Hello everybody, my name is Peter from Sun Insurance and Logistics. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please look at my content and consider to subscribe at the end of it. Share, turn your notification on. For those returning viewers and my subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. This evening, I wanted to talk something about Sylectus. If you are an owner-operator in trucking and you do have Sylectus, using Sylectus your load board, and you are one of the subscribers. So what I wanted to talk about today is there are some of the things which I want to bring to your attention, which you need to be very careful to protect your subscription status. You don't want your status to be terminated because of violating a few rules. So if you are very new and you don't know these rules, then this video is good for you. And if you know somebody out there who might benefit from this video, you are free to share. So the rules for Sylectus members, sometimes they can be very tricky and very strict. So you need to observe. I have about 6 things which you need to be careful in order to protect your status. So the first thing is to make sure you don't do back soliciting. So the Sylectus, when you sign the contract, which of course is binding, you need to protect yourself from obeying the rules. So the first one, they don't want anybody to be doing back soliciting. If you are a carrier, you don't want to be using other carriers' information or brokers' information to do or work which is not yours, in short. And that's the reason why you need to be very careful. And once you violate one of these rules, then you are kicked out. The second one, which Sylectus they don't like, is when you do when you broker without authority. What this means, if you are told this is not active for any reasons and you still continue using Sylectus and tendering loads to other Sylectus members, for example the carriers or other brokers. So this one is against. If your authority is having a problem and you know the problem, you have not fixed it, and then you keep on doing business with other Sylectus Alliance team members, that's a violation. So you need to be careful and correct the mistake before you continue. The third point is about double brokering. So Sylectus does not want their members to do double brokering. For example, if you have been awarded a load, you bid a load on a load board, you are awarded, let's say for example, Bounce Logistics gives you a load to run, you give it to your driver to run it from Columbus, Ohio to Mississippi. And once you get the load, they send you the rate confirmation. It's at your desk, and then you post the load to another carrier, or the carrier you call the carrier and say, I have a load here, which if let's say the load was paying $1,000 to run from Ohio to Mississippi, then you brokered you brokered to another carrier for $1,200. You pay $1,200, they land the load, and the load is not yours. That is not allowed in Sylectus. That's called double brokering. And if the broker who gave you the load, they find out, that will be a violation right there, and they might terminate your contract. Inactive carrier authority. If your carrier status is inactive, that is the MC number and the DOT number, on the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration website, if for some reason it is turned from active status to inactive status, then Sylectus would not want to continue with you. They may end up terminating your subscription with them. So every time and again, you have to go to the website and check, make sure that your status are active. Also, inactive insurance. If for any reasons the insurance company you are with, they cancel your insurance, either you didn't know, or you have violated something, or you didn't have all your vehicles on one policy. I know, for example, Progressive, if you don't have all your vehicles listed under one policy, then that would be a reason why they will have to cancel your filings, because they have state filings and the federal filings sometimes, which is compulsory. They tell the federal motor carrier that you have enough insurance to operate on or to do interstate commerce. And once it is cancelled and you find that they find that you don't have active insurance, what they do, they terminate your authority. They will change it from active to inactive status. So insurance is very important. So that's something you have to check to make sure that you are in good standing. The last one, but not least, for today's video, is when you allow access of the system to non-selectors members. Somebody or some other carriers, for example, new people who are new truckers who are entering the industry, they might say, oh, we are new in the industry and we would like to use your subscription or your selectors so they can bid on the loads, or for some reason they wanted to use your load board. That one is not allowed, and if Sylectus finds out, they will terminate your contract. The best way to do it is if they lease trucks to your company, they can do a contract for 1 year or for 6 months, and then you can dispatch them under your authority instead of giving you the whole load board to go and start dispatching your drivers. So basically, those are the rules which you need to be aware of, especially if you are a new carrier who has just signed up with Sylectors and you haven't been in business for some time. You need to be very careful so that your status cannot be terminated. So for those ones who are starting and you don't know how to join Sylectors, I've done a lot of videos. If you can check my channel, and I really encourage you to subscribe to this channel, because I usually do a lot of videos, educational videos about load boards, insurance, and tracking as a whole. So there are so many topics which you need to subscribe, share, and you turn your notification on, so every time I do this video you can get notified. So, but for today's video, those are the only things I wanted to touch on Sylectors, and those are the rules of engagement when you subscribe as a member for Sylectors. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share my video. And I hope this video will be helpful to you as a tracker. So have a good day, and I hope to see you in our next video. Bye bye.